Hey, welcome to the podcast. This is Men Talk 2. We're gonna do a continuation from last week. We said we want to find out what the women wanted in men, but now we're gonna find out what men want in women. And I can't speak for every man. I'm just gonna put that out there now. That's not my thing. I'm gonna say what I like, and hopefully it lines up with a couple other guys out there.
You like the Woodlands.
Man, don't start. Don't start with that, man. We done already went through that whole Woodlands thing, man. Like I said, I ain't got big shout out to the Woodlands. Hey, because I used to live over there when they first opened up. I ain't got nothing against the Woodlands.
I don't either. That was my home.
There you go. I started that when I was a little youngster. But yeah, you bring it up the Woodlands and shit. But anyway, of course we got our guest co-host. I'm not gonna do this again. This is Rick, and that's Tulane. Yeah, I got it right.
This time.
He gonna fuck it up next week.
Yeah, I'm gonna mess up. But anyway, we're gonna try and get this thing started, and we're gonna talk about what men want in women, what they're looking for, how they choose women, so forth and so on. But I gave them a preview of why this is news. We're gonna do this every week because it's stupid. Some of the stuff is stupid. Some of the stuff is good. Like last week, we had the first female African American police chief. Why is that news? Because it's relevant. She broke the glass ceiling. She's the first. So forth, so on, pioneering the whole nine. This week, we got some stupid shit.
Not so much great news.
Yeah. Why is this news? This is the topic. Why is this news? So, if you don't know, I've been talking about Candace Owens for a little bit now because she come off straight out of left field with some of the stupidest shit that I've ever heard in my entire whole 54-year life that I've been on this planet Earth. So y'all know she's a Trump supporter. She come out of left field with she's far right. I think she's beyond, this is Trump, and I think she's way beyond Trump as far as right-wing conspiracy theorists, that type of deal. So, little backstory. Y'all know about the whole trucker incident up in Canada. They was blocking it off because the government up there was saying, have to have a mask mandate. Plus, you got to be tested when you come through their country, so forth and so on. And the truckers wasn't liking it. Blah, blah, blah. That's water under the bridge. But this bitch right here, when I tell you, stupid, she said, hey, the American government or the American military should invade Canada to put a stop to this whole trucker incident as far as shutting down the border. And we should invade and overthrow the Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau. When I tell you this bitch is stupid, she's stupid. And I mean it. She's stupid as hell. Why in the hell would we get involved in something that has nothing to do with us? I mean, the truckers decide they want to protest. They got the right to protest. You can block off stuff. You can do whatever you want to. As long as you ain't doing no physical harm to the people, the country, so forth and so on. Yeah, who cares? You're going to eventually get the shit worked out and talked out and go on about your business. But this trick.
She done took Whitney place. Crack is whack.
Wow.
Look, y'all see I had to throw the disclaimer back up there.
I don't give a damn about no disclaimer, man. This trick go on, man. Who in the hell would have us invade? We talking about literally military action against a country that's right above us. We got major cities along the board. We got Michigan, Detroit, Buffalo, New York, all of New York.
We got everything.
Everything up there.
Yeah.
I mean, what the hell? What's she doing? What's she talking about?
She touched because anybody that's displaying temperament like Trump, it's something.
And Canada is an ally. Why would we invade an ally country?
Right.
Who the hell does that?
Her.
If she was in some kind of office somewhere, she would be trying to get this shit started. If she was a governor or some shit, she'd probably send a National Guard over there.
Yeah.
That's how stupid.
On top of that.
Yeah. So
She making everybody look bad.
She
no,
making
no, she's making her damn self look bad. Damn, man. Hey, but the bad thing is she got like 6-point-something million followers. So
it's a lot of people that rock
that
with her.
shit is out there.
You know, she came here and had like a speech or something.
No, I didn't know that.
Here.
I ain't either.
If it wasn't here, it was somewhere like close by. But if I remember correctly, it was here.
Who in the hell paying to see her talk?
Somebody.
Who
gave her an speaking engagement and paid her money to come anywhere around here to talk?
Hey, it was a lot of black people there that really like fucked with her. Oh yeah, she was downtown at the Signal. Yeah, it was like a private event.
There you go.
April of 2021.
There you go. A private event. Because I damn sure didn't know nothing about it. I wouldn't have done nothing. I wouldn't process them because she's free to say whatever she wants to.
Yep.
But coming up with stupid shit like this, she might need to reel that shit in. I'm gonna overthrow the Prime Minister of Canada, an allied country. We're gonna invade Canada to get their shit fixed. Gonna implement fight their policy.
Nothing.
We got nothing to do with that.
Speechless.
She's stupid. Anyway, that's all I got for that. She just plain that stupid. All right, Rick. We gonna talk about what men want. That's the topic of the day. What men want with women.
Hell.
I say we because we are men. All of us, well, some of us know.
Yeah.
You still got little boys out there like we talked about last week. We still got weak men out there like we talked about last week. We still got, all this shit going on as far as single parent households with mothers raising boys and boys ain't got no father influence and all this stuff going on. All this stuff is going on in this particular day and age. We're trying to figure out now, what do men really want?
What? Hey.
Are we just fucking? Are we just out here testing the waters? We're gonna test the waters for 50 plus years. What we want?
Seems like testing the waters.
Damn, I just threw an alley-oop in.
Yeah, you threw it up there. What? Hey, she came in like Sean Kemp and just banged that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, they tasting waters. Yeah,
testing the waters.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't say nothing if the water is free.
Hey.
If it's free, you better get it. That's all I can tell you.
I got nothing to say if the water's free.
I mean,
got that Fuji water.
now you gotta pay for that.
The Evian, the Sunny.
This ain't no Walmart brand great value.
Oh shit. Oh my God. Oh, anyway, so let me throw some stuff out there that from what I heard men want. Loyalty, respect, truth, a partnership. I'm just coming off the top of the head. Family. Some men want family. I mean,
honesty.
Honesty. Yeah.
Like yeah. But the problem is nowadays, it's rough out here in this dating world.
Why is it so rough? If that's what you want, if you set the standard, just like we had in women last week, set the standard.
Yeah, but
it shouldn't be that hard.
But we ain't applying pressure if we ain't sending cash out, bro. That's what they say.
That's easy fix. You don't fuck with those who like that type deal.
And
exactly.
Period. I don't give a damn how good they look.
Right.
If you coming out to me talking about, hey, you gotta pay me $200 to see me or $200, bitch, stop.
Hey,
right. $200 just to have a conversation. Shit, there's something wrong with you.
Right. And you coming up with your cash out talking about let's get it? Psh, bitch, stop. We're not doing that. Compensation is free.
So what y'all really want?
I want an ass wiper.
You want an ass wiper?
That's fact.
Nigga, you ain't sick.
Look, not yet. When I get old, whenever we get old, we need that.
I get old.
Okay. So
when you get old, we gonna talk about when you get old.
I get old. I'm old now. I got a whole bunch of shit going on with me. I got some shit going on with me. Good Lord.
I see your fingers working just fine. Shit.
But no, you know, we want, like you said, we want that honesty, that loyalty, that partnership. Like nowadays, like this ain't like how it was 60 years ago, you know, where grandmama ain't got to work and she can stay at home with the kids. Shit, gas $4.60 a gallon right now.
Right.
Everybody got to get out there and get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like don't get me wrong, you ain't got to make as much money as I do or anything like that.
I wish you would though.
Yeah, but you know, it still take two. You know, shit, if I'm making 60,000-70,000 a year and you making 15-20, shit, we still almost at 100.
Yeah. So, I mean, basically, everybody want the same thing. Women want the same thing. Men want the same thing. It just depends on who's willing to put everything on the line to make that commitment. And if you're not going to put everything on the line to make that commitment, whether you man, woman, dog, sheep, it's not going to work.
Facts.
And I
why
think,
you ain't saying nothing? Why you ain't saying nothing? Why you ain't saying nothing?
Go ahead, say it, Miss Alasia. How you say
it?
I ain't saying the last thing.
Miss Alasia. Why you ain't saying nothing?
I don't think I got nothing to say yet.
What you mean you ain't got nothing to say?
Not shit.
I can tell you.
I mean, like, to me, you know, it's sort of borderline.
In what way?
And I think that a lot of men, and like we said before, they didn't grow up with a father or a father figure. So therefore, they only had their mothers or aunties or grandmothers. So when it's time to date and it's time to get out there, you expect a lot of them, the woman, to be ahead of the household, and you get to sit back and not participate. That's how a lot of them do.
Who doing that?
Yeah, because
I grew a lot of them.
I grew up in single parent, like with my mama. Like my mama, like I didn't really have a man in my life like that, and I ain't gonna lie, I think I got my idea of family like what it's supposed to be like off of like TV, you know, Uncle Phil, Aunt Viv, you know, like the Cosbys, like shit like that. Like, damn, so that's what it's supposed to be like. So like that be the type of shit that I be looking for. And now it's like, I don't know, you know, it's like they say hurt people. And it's like all these years of like, I can't even say men doing women wrong, but it's like women picking the wrong man for what they want at the time, and then they get hurt, and then they don't know how to take it or how to love, because they be, oh, I ain't finna let nobody hurt me like that. So then it's like a battle, and it's like, it's kind of like how I said, like a alpha female, a be single, because like I don't want no alpha, because at the end of the day, I'm the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I said, I don't mean that as in, you know, I'm finna run over you. I'm finna, go wash the dishes. Come rub my feet. Go cook. Go clean. Go like, nah, that ain't what I'm talking about. But at the end of the day, like two strong people, we gonna bump heads.
Yeah, you gonna bump heads, but it's still you bumping heads. Hey, we need to sit back. We need to reconsider and think about what's going on. Instead of, oh, well, since she acting like this, I'm finna go out here and I'm finna do this. I'm finna go test the water. Because when I got home, she didn't have my meal ready. It's been like this for a week or so on.
So given the time, the day and the age that we in there, everybody should know. I hope you would know. It takes a 2-income household. Period. That's no question about it. Ain't no man sitting at the house just waiting on his woman to get there, or vice versa. I meant to say, woman that's sitting at the house waiting on the man to get there, making all the money. It's rare. I mean, you got some millionaires and some billionaires out there. If the woman chooses not to work, she don't have to. This and we talking about regular everyday folks out here, middle class. Let me put it that way. Poor middle class out here trying to get it.
Hey, women,
and it's gonna take. So.
Women don't like this, but it's like Kevin Samuel say it best sometimes. Like, and a lot of women can't stand him because his message be the truth in a lot of things, but the way he deliver it, I think, is what have people like, what the fuck? But it's like, what type of, like, how many men out here you think making 6 figures? You know, it's like single number percentages, right? And then you figure in for black women, if you want a black man, now you at like 2%. So you telling me you in Tennessee and only 2% of black men making like 6 figures a year, you think you're gonna find that? And then what are you doing to attract that type of man? A 6-figure man don't want no female out the projects.
You definitely not hanging in the same circles. That's the truth.
So you know, it go back to, like, I use your example, Lee, like your Woodlawn chick. You think a 6-figure dude would come after that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
no.
You know, like, you got to think about, the problem is we like, oh, a woman got to look this way or a man got to look this way. And, you know, don't get me wrong, it's got to be some attraction. But, you know, it be killing me, like, women be like 5'6", 5'7", be like, oh, my man got to be 6'2". You know what I'm saying? He got to have dreads. And it's like, you do know the average height of a man in the United States is like 5'8", 5'9". Like, that's average height is 5'8", 5'9". So you tell it. So now you narrowing your field down, and I've done the research on that, so y'all can Google that shit.
Oh, we already know. We already know. You ain't got to tell us.
So you know,
over average. So good.
So, you know, like, going for a dude that's 6 foot, like, even if you are a taller woman, trying to find a dude that's 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2", like, you narrowing it down, because let's just say the woman 5'10", 5'11". You way taller than the average height of a woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the average woman height is like 5'4", 5'5".
Mm-hmm.
So now you taller than the average height. And I say this, a lot of that is in, I don't want to just say our community, but because I do know some white women that are like that too. They try to set them standards, but a lot of them that I know is more that grew up and hang around like us. But you go out here, you see these preppy women, she be 5'10", 5'11", and her dude like 5'5". You're like, damn.
Yeah, I ain't nobody to do that.
Like, nah, I'm good.
I'm 5'6", and if you shorter than me,
but at 5'6", I can understand that. But if you was 5'10" to 6 feet or 6 foot as a woman, 9 out of 10 times your dude gonna be shorter than you.
Yeah, they're gonna be shorter. But I consider myself short, and I had a bad experience.
Here we go.
I gotta hear this.
Yeah, gotta hear this one. Yeah, got to hear this one. Come on.
I mean, like, dude was like maybe 5'3".
My bad.
When I tell y'all, that thing hit my leg all the way up till it reached the right spot, I felt like I was molesting a kid. I said, no, never again. Can't do it. I can't wait on you to crawl up there like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man.
Girl.
She like
I could have went the rest of my life without hearing that.
My daddy was short. So it's just like, no. I pass. Worst experience ever.
Wow.
Never again. I don't care if you got a good heart. I'm sorry, baby. I mean, we can't even look at each other eye to eye as we sitting on the couch. I can't be trying to be sexy and I can't even wrap my arms around your waist. Yeah, give him a hug around his neck.
You gonna choke him out, huh?
Yeah.
Shit, he might like that shit.
Oh my God.
Lee, have you ever dated a woman taller than you?
Me? Yeah. Oh my God.
How was that for you?
Woo. You know me, dude. I ain't got no problems with nothing when it comes to female. That was irrelevant to me. It was about how she treated me, how she talked to me, and and that was it for me.
So I've only ever dated like one that was taller than me, and I ain't gonna lie, like I was like 16 though, so you know, but that shit felt weird when she had to lean over to kiss me, bro. And I think that's why after that, all my women have always been shorter than me. Or I've had a couple like the same height as me, but but now that I'm older, it's just like
that shit traumatized you, don't it?
I cannot relate.
I don't know. Now that I'm older, I could possibly try that again. Cause my confidence on a different level now. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, after that one time, I was like, nah, she gotta be shorter than me.
Mine not. I'm sorry.
Yeah. The only thing I had to do to make her do, actually ask her to do, I ain't make her do nothing, just to take her heels off. And after that, it was all good. So yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
Hey, I be seeing some of them tall ones when I be out at the cigar bar and stuff. You know, and they be having the heels on, be looking like, girl, I climbed that tree. Look, just like this, like looking up, like, hey, like Ray did old girl at PayPal.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that?
Man.
Yes.
Man.
I remember that.
Oh my God.
I remember that.
Boy, a fool.
Ain't he?
He is a fool.
Well, my baby, she 5'9", so she don't have that problem. Nah, her boyfriend is short.
I was about to say they all be short. That's why I can't relate. Y'all was over here killing yourself, and I feel like
I'm talking about short.
It's always the short ones for me.
Really? Is that a preference?
No, they just be after me.
Hey, kind of like Mike. You know, Lil Mike be hey, Lil Mike be going after the tall one. Motherfucker be like 5'3". Nah, I give him 5'6".
I give him 5'5", 5'6".
No, I'm taller than him. That boy 5'4".
Okay.
Look, Mike like him tall and big too, boy. Hey.
And my daddy was his size. That's why I be like, ugh.
Don't do my dog like that.
I'm talking about same body frame. I don't know why I grew so tall. But my sister's short and my mom is short. And my daddy was short.
You done reached up the tree somewhere.
Yeah, I reached up the tree somewhere. So, yeah. But it's crazy lately. Oh shit.
God. Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh shit.
So I guess the other thing that I think men would want in a woman is to be together but be alone. She's nodding her head like, yeah, I know what you mean. Together as a couple, yeah, but we both need me time.
Yes. That's a plus.
That's a plus. And know when to do it.
Exactly.
It can't be every day. I mean, some people like that. You know, they can have that time before they interact with the family when they get off work or whatever, but alone but not alone.
Right.
So if you can understand that, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it
No
is.
win. No win.
Yeah, that's important. That way you give yourself time to have a little leverage sometime in the day to get yourself together, get your mind right. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Like,
And I asked a couple of guys at work, what they want out of a woman. One of them said happiness.
They don't have happiness in themselves? Or they just...
Yeah, that's what he said. He said he's a happy person. And when he get with women, he try to see, what their level of happiness is. He said, because if you're not happy with yourself, you're not going to be happy with him.
That is true.
Yeah. So he said he don't want to go into a relationship with someone that's not happy.
Mm-hmm.
He said, because if she's not happy, that means their relationship is not going to be happy.
Exactly.
So whatever baggage she's unhappy about, he feels as if she's going to bring that into the new relationship. And he don't want to have to try to make somebody happy about something that happened to them in a past relationship.
Because that's going to make him unhappy ultimately.
Yes.
Well, whatever women he talking to, they need to come talk to me. I can fix all that shit.
Blow that shit up.
Blow that shit. That way you won't have no damn baggage.
But
right.
like one of the things I want, like I want somebody that'll motivate me like I motivate them.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm all about, like if we talking, like we ain't gotta be together, but if we just talking and, say you like to do hair, I'm gonna push you to, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what we gotta do, or like you want to sell hair. All right, let's try to find you some vendors. Let's, like that's the type of shit I be on. And like for me doing the studio stuff, I like for, like I ain't gonna lie, it do be a bunch of dudes around, but it be like I got a little spot to where, somebody can sit on like the opposite side of me that other people can't get to. So it'd be like, shit, come chill with me in the studio when I'm doing some sessions. Like that show that you care or you interested in like what I do, or, that's your way of spending time with me, even though I am out here working,
exactly.
And it ain't like you're going to be in all these people's faces. Cause I ain't gonna do that. It's kind of like how we, like last week kind of said, like, whenever you had company, like when a person go to the room type stuff. So,
yeah.
So like I do like having somebody motivate you and not be mad. Like I had somebody for years, they'd be mad like if I was working with a female in the studio. Or
you told me that, yeah.
Yeah, or even me being in the studio period, because if you don't come to the studio, you think what you see on TV is how it go, where it's like 3 dudes and like 20 females. It don't be like that. At least not with me.
Right. So do y'all feel as if women are too clingy at times, or like, say for instance, she do come and sit with you at the studio more than expected. Is that gonna be a problem?
I don't like, it depends on like what you mean by more than expected. Like if she try to come like every day, then it's like, bro, you gotta chill out. Like But I'm also one of them people that like when I'm with you or when you're around, like I want to try to be able to give you time also. And if you always here, then it's like, that'll interfere with business, because it's like I don't want to straight up ignore you when you here. But if you get the way you always here, then yeah, I'm kind of,
right,
be like you kind of in a way. But every now and then, and like when it's the right session, like one of my regulars, whatever, then they already know, like, oh, that's cool, like, because I'm going to still be working. But I also want to be able to, like, kind of talk to you every now and then, like, little shit like that, so you don't feel like you being ignored.
So let me ask this question, and I guess it can go both ways. What if the guy or the girl is vested as far as really wants to know what you all about in your work, say to the studio? or in the paint shop, or they actually want to be around you to learn that process. Is that going to be a problem? Because I don't see that being a problem.
I don't either.
Because they're actually interested in what you want them, what you do.
Right.
They I guess for me, it'd be like if I come home one day and I talk about all the shit that happened at work, and you don't work with me, and you have no clue what goes on in the building, and you never seen me do my work. She gonna be outdoors looking like, oh yeah, I understand, yeah. You know, don't have a clue, just saying yeah, just to hear you talk.
Right.
That's the type of woman I don't want. Honestly, because I want them to know at least if I tell you something that's going on, you should pick up and say, oh, that guy this, or yeah, that process this, or yeah, this, that, and the other. Not just saying yeah, just to be like, okay, yeah, I hear him talking, blah blah blah. So
like how we do with our kids.
No, I don't do my kids like that.
If you don't get out my face.
No, no, I don't do that. But I get it, but I don't do that because I really want to know what they're talking about. Like my daughter's in real estate, and she killing it in the real estate business. She always coming to me asking me advice. I have no clue about real estate. I don't know nothing about real estate, but I'm actually listening to her and taking points from her to when it's time for me to buy a house or a duplex or an apartment or whatever. I can apply those points that she told me about a year ago, 6 months ago, or whatever, to the deal that I'm finna work out with. And I can reach back to her and say, hey, look, you told me this, is this still the same, blah, 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 so forth, so on. That's the type of woman you want to be around you, to pick up points. So when you can say, hey, you remember me telling you about this, and this is actually what's happening now. That's my thing.
Because I tell you what, there ain't nothing worse than being like, you know, having a woman and then something go on and then you be like, man, I told you not to do that shit, that this is exactly what was going to happen if you did this shit. And I told you that. Like, why you didn't fucking listen?
Right.
Like why you didn't fucking listen? Like, you know, you can tell I've really been through that situation before because I almost had a flashback.
That's what I'm going to say.
But you know, you got to learn, you got to know when to listen.
All of us do that. We all do that.
True.
I can tell him something, he ain't listening. He can tell me something, I ain't listening. Sometimes you just got to hit the bottom of the barrel and be like, well, damn. Like, damn, baby told me that, but I did it anyway. But sometimes, you know, just hard-headed. Just hard-headed.
She's hard-headed. She don't want to do it. Don't listen to nothing. Just do her own thing. That's my son. Hands down, my son. If I ain't told nobody the story, I'm sure I told everybody the story. I told my son before he got involved with his current baby mama, and I don't care if they looking at this or not. I don't give a damn. Be careful who you choose to have kids by. I told him that from Jump Street. I talked to the girl at the bar. We were sitting there talking. I said, what are your plans for my son? He's supposed to be asking all this stuff, but I'm sitting there asking her this stuff. I want to know what you got involved or what plans you got. Are y'all going to go to school together? Y'all going to get married soon? Y'all going to get married late? Kids?
He ain't going to ask her that. You know what his plan was.
Obviously. He got a kid. And he's talking bad about him.
Oh, Lord.
I'm like, dude, I told you this stuff. I told you everything that was going to happen. Everything that I mentioned about this particular woman that he was messing with, it came to fruition. All of it. And I'm like, dude, I told you from Jump Street, she wasn't about nothing. She ain't trying to do nothing. She on her daddy's dime. They still living in the same house. The whole night. She's trying to go to college. She ain't gonna finish college. She don't have a kid. I told her all this stuff. And he didn't listen. It was about the ass. He fell into it.
Yeah.
And got caught up.
It be like that sometimes.
That was that Fuji.
Hey. It called me up too back when I was young.
But then for him to come back and tell me, Dad, I know you told me, and I should have listened. But damn it, it's too a day late, $1 short now. Shit, you got a whole nother person you got to take care of now. I mean, you know.
Less is hard.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay. Whatever. Oh, shit. If he'd have listened, he wouldn't be going through all the stuff he's going through now.
Yeah.
Period. I'm not trying to be the fuddy duddy and trying to kill all his hopes and dreams or whatever. It's just the point that I done seen this shit before. The same type chick. I done seen this shit before. I done dealt with this type of shit before. I'm just telling you what's gonna happen. And it 9 times out of 10, it happens the same way to every single person. She take his money, or she this, that, and the other, or they be petty against each other. Now all this old bullshit, and they fighting and arguing. Then police get involved. And he got a record, she got a record. All this old bullshit going on. But y'all said getting together, fucking, and having kids. Come on now, that's toxic. But you know, I'm not trying to kill your hopes and dreams. I'm not trying to kill your happiness. You want to be happy dealing with that mess? Go ahead on. But don't come asking me about that bullshit that you're going through that I done told you was going to happen anyway. Don't make sense. But you know, that's y'all young folk.
Look.
That don't damn listen.
Not me.
Like we just started here on Earth yesterday at this age and we ain't experienced shit.
Yeah. Now some of them do think that. Some of them do. They're like, we don't know what the hell we talking about.
The game don't change.
Yeah.
That's my oldest daughter right there. She
game don't change. Yeah. It's just different players.
No. Yeah, I got one. No, I got two. Yeah.
Two.
Yeah, I got two.
She looking at you like,
she know I ain't talking about her.
Yeah. I follow good directions.
Yep. But sometimes, you know, one of them ain't caught on yet.
Mm-hmm.
One of them getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Getting there slowly.
Are they choosing the same type men?
Basically. Yeah. Basically. Yeah. My thing is, if you done had one,
that one should put a real big spoiled vinegar taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
Who like drinking vinegar? Not me.
Not me. Yeah. Not me.
You should have a real bad taste in your mouth when it comes to shit like that.
So, I mean, it's coming slowly. It's a process.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta take a few scars and bruises and bumps and all that stuff. Get knocked upside the head a couple times. Yeah, you be all right.
Couple of heartaches.
Yeah.
You be all right. Yeah. Look at Rick.
He like, man. Y'all just don't know.
But, look, I won't bust out yelling, but I don't want no ratchet no more. What's that dude say? I've been delivered.
I've been delivered. Set free. Yeah.
So Lee, with like a woman, like what do you want? Like, does she have to, like I said, of course I know there has to be an attraction, but does she have to look a certain way or be a certain way? And if so, what is that for you?
Rick, you know damn well.
I know, but you know.
I have no preference at all. My thing is, like I said earlier, you got to talk to me like you got some goddamn sense. You got to treat me with some kind of respect. And we got to be in this shit together. Plain and simple. That's everything else is just pretty much superficial. You got to have a plan. We're going to do this. 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 We're going to travel over here. We're going to make this money. We're going to build this house. We're going to do this and another. That's the plan. Yeah. You ain't going to talk to me crazy when some shit go pop off. Like Tulane said, we going to handle that shit in the house. We're not going to be out here in public acting the fool, talking crazy, and throwing cups and glasses and bars and spoons and forks and all of those shit in the restaurants. We ain't not doing all that. The argument going to be settled the same night. I'm not going to sleep and waking up with that same shit on my mind the next day. Period. If it take me all night to get it figured out, that's what's going to got the damn happen.
So you ain't one of them that just shut down communication where you don't talk to him for a week and then you try to pick back up like ain't shit happened.
No, I'm not that guy. But I will, if it gets to the point when I'm just about to choke shit out of somebody, I will walk off. Plain and simple. I'll look. You done said your piece. I understand it. I done said my piece. You don't get it. You're not trying to understand it. I understand your part. Let me just walk away for a minute and get my life right before I come back and talk to you because
end up at Silverdale.
Yeah.
Because it ain't 601 no more.
Yeah, I'll say 601, but it ain't 601 no more. Before I end up in Silverdale. So I'm gonna walk off.
Yeah. I asked my other guy at work too, what was his preferences. And he was basically like, it's got to be respect.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be, everything got to be mutual.
Mm-hmm.
But he also said, if that body ain't hitting on nothing, he ain't looking at you. Period. And I'm like, bro, that ain't right.
That fat ass will have you on child support.
Yeah, that too, but it ain't what's on the outside.
That's what I'm saying. He could be missing out on his complete total blessing.
Right.
By a chick who ain't who he thought it was gonna be.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't rule nobody out because, like I just got through saying, you don't know who out there for you.
But
I'm sorry.
I was like that for a long time or whatever. Like oh, it got to be this, got to be that. But I'm trying to get out. Well, not trying. I am getting outside of my normal type. And just trying to see. But at the same time, it's like I know I can't. Like I can't date no super big girl. Like that just ain't in me. You know what I'm saying? Like.
You're right.
Especially now because I'm trying to get healthy. I'm trying to work out. I'm, not even from like my appearance, but for my health.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I know if I'm doing all this for me, I definitely can't, what I'm saying, be with somebody that I know ain't trying to be on that. Like I ain't out here like counting calories and all that. It's just more of a conscious thing. Like like with me, I cut out sodas. Like shit, last week when we went out after we shot that podcast, that's the first time I had a drink, in a month.
Okay.
Well,
just
like free for me, but
just trying to be healthy.
I was that motherfucker droopy eyed like a mother.
Me too. I was over there feeling like a Chinese woman.
Damn.
They were strong though.
Yeah, they was.
So like, and that's why I say I do have to be attracted to you, but it ain't just like, I'm not like how I used to be. Like, oh, I want to, slim with a fat ass, and it's just now it's just like, all right, is she cute? Like, do I find her cute?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now what's her personality like?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I don't think we have types.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think that. I think what we think our type is not really what our type is.
How so?
That's what I think.
How so? I mean, what do you mean by you don't have your generation don't have a type? Explain
because it's like what I thought my type would be. I thought I wanted a nice, tall, chocolate young man, and everybody that I could get be little and light.
and so, how tall are you again?
I'm 5'9".
I mean, but like I said, the average dude height is like 5'8". So of course everybody gonna be little for you.
But they little
and bright.
Hold on now, fall up off us. Don't do us like that. Don't do us like that.
Hey, my preference, man. You know how it is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, a lot of women do have a preference, but like Rick said, they want everybody to be like super tall. And I'm just like, as long as you some inches, a couple inches.
Not crawling up your leg.
I'm not
looking like a 5-year-old kid.
Yeah, I'm not looking. I'm not. I don't care how fine you are. I'd be like, oh yeah, he cute. Okay, time to move on. I mean, it's not just in me. I mean, I just don't want to feel it.
Girl, you need to try again. You might like
I pass.
You never know what you're gonna like.
So Lee,
and for me, it's the shortness and the skinniness.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, no. If I can wrap my arms around you and touch my arms again.
Wow.
It's not. I'm sorry. I mean, it does something to me and make my flesh crawl.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. I just can't do it, y'all.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. My flesh starting to crawl now.
Thinking about it.
Lee, what about I had a woman, and you gonna know one of the two, cause you'll know, but we used to call them basic as fuck. So I had one of them tell me that talking about some, man, you got, because I was helping them on some other shit like within like the past year and a half, 2 years ago, with they little business they got going on. You know, I don't mind helping nobody, because if I see something like, hey, I want to see you win, I don't care who you are.
Right.
So, you know, I was helping them on some shit and was like, man, you know, you got all the qualities I wanted, man. You just ain't tall enough. Like, I'm 5'10". You 5'8". Like, what you mean? Oh, I like my dudes 6'2", and they all sitting there looking like, you know, I wouldn't do shit, but fuck you anyways. Like, you not girlfriend material. Like, you not girlfriend material. No. So this is irrelevant. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
Go on, give me that ass and just go on about our business. No,
hey, that's basically what it was. like you know, but you know it didn't happen. But I just, you know, they don't like it when you talk to them like that.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, nah, but we know every woman's not girlfriend material. Just like every man ain't boyfriend material. You know, some people. Some people, I was just about to say, some people are good in a relationship, but not in a marriage.
Right. That's true.
Forever single. That's gonna be next week. Forever single. Next week.
That's me.
I feel like that too, cause
forever single. That's gonna be the topic next week. Go ahead and make your notes on that.
Cause I do. Yeah. I hold my comments on that till next week.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, you know, I hate the term of people saying, oh, I'm not going to compromise on what I want in somebody, but life is full of compromise. It's like, you know what I'm saying? If it's, you know, if your checklist, you know, I hate to say it like that, but if if what you want in a man is like 10 things and somebody's meeting 6 of them, I mean, don't you think that's a good start?
Yeah, that's a good story. That's a compromise.
That's a little bit over half. So
because I mean, you never know. Like, you get with that person, they be like, "Oh, you like that? Okay, cool. Let me do that because I know that's what you like."
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's a part of that growing together.
Right.
Which is why we date.
Yeah, date.
People don't know how to do that right.
And talk, and date, and talk, and date.
People think dating is a relationship when it's not. And I say that to everybody and all the time. Like people don't understand the 3 steps, you know, to
if you dating right, they shouldn't think of it as a relationship, especially if you ain't spending the night together.
I mean, even if you're doing that, like, that don't mean that y'all go together.
Now, if you spending the night, of course she gonna feed something different into it. Shit, a lot of them do.
Hey,
you spend the night.
Look, I ain't even gonna lie. So this funny because I felt like shit afterwards. So when I was younger, you know, I used to go to the little chick house. We do a thing. I get up and dip. I never took anybody to my house, you know, and I had to.
That's a rule. What you talking about? That's a rule.
So. No, I'm talking about, bro, I was living at home with moms. So, you know, like, I'd have to sneak them in whenever they would come, you know, when I did. But it was just one of them, I'd always go to their house. Boom, that way I can always get up and leave. I ain't got to worry about them trying to stay, none of that other shit. Man, my baby mama, and I think that's what got me, bro. She got, like, she was at my house. Soon as it got done, she got up, put her clothes on, and left. Like, I felt used, bro. I was like, damn. So that's what it feel like. Look, felt like was that Eddie Murphy on Boomerang where he's like, call me?
Yeah, you hold
like that's how I felt, bro. I was like, damn, this what I made them feel like? This is fucking horrible.
Right. Yeah.
Didn't know if she was gonna call me again or not. Like, damn, like shit.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
On both ends. Now you know what it feels like.
Hey,
Yeah,
I did, bro. I did.
Yeah.
So now they stand over there all night, every night, right?
Hell no. Now, you know, now I don't even bring, because, you know, my girls live with me. So it's like I don't want them to see different people or none of that. So,
right.
you know, even though I'm not out there like smashing everything, I am, you know, I do date. So it's like I don't like the whole time my kids been with me, there's only been two women come over here.
Mm-hmm.
And like I wouldn't even do nothing with them because my daughter's bedroom is above mine.
Oh, so she hearing everything.
So you know, I'm like,
she's clapping and everything.
Look. I know how I put it down. So it's like, nah, it ain't even. We ain't even do that because I can't have her hearing that. Your ass stupid.
Oh my God.
Boy got the headboard slapping. Wow.
What daddy down there doing?
Hey, they grown, so they gonna know what it is.
Yeah. Nope. Never me. You'll never hear my daughter talking about I heard my daddy. No.
Yeah, me. Yeah.
No thanks.
No, right?
Yeah.
That sound bad. Me thinking about it. So now we know what some men want. I ain't gonna say all of them, but some of them. So I mean, that's the foundation. I guess you can start out with.
Hey, and I said this on another one. I say it again, ladies, on y'all dating profiles and all that other shit. Please stop saying your kids come first. Like that's a given. We know. If you gotta say that make me feel like, damn, at some point they didn't come first.
Right.
True.
Like what? You turning over a new leaf and trying to put them first now? Like,
Right.
they always supposed. Like I never say my kids come first. Like you should just know that by the type of person I am.
Mm-hmm.
Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I agree.
Yeah.
So we got foundation. We got communication. We got loyalty. We got alone but not alone. Respect. Taking a vested interest in somebody. Actually want to learn what their process is as far as their job or life or whatever routine they got going on. All this stuff matters, ladies. I mean, it matters. I mean, we the ones that actually choose, even though y'all think y'all choose.
Hey, they hate it when I say that.
We the ones actually choose.
Y'all
can make it. Y'all can shoot the shot. Ain't nothing wrong with shooting the shot.
Pause on that right there, ladies. Do y'all agree with that? Because y'all looking like I don't know.
This motherfucker like this motherfucker crazy.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, because it's like I tell everybody, like y'all choose if y'all giving up the ass or not, but we choose if we want to marry you or not.
Right.
Yeah.
Like because
exactly.
Cleared it up.
if we don't ask, I mean, you can look like a fool and ask me if you want to.
And it ain't no way.
No way. Yeah. Me either. No way.
It
It
ain't
never
no
had to
way.
happen to me.
Yeah.
It was suggested, but it never actually happened.
I would not because if like for me to ask, I would have to know. I would know that you're gonna say yeah, but I damn sure wouldn't want you to ask me.
Right. And I always tell a man, if he wants you, he'll come looking for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He'll come looking for you. But don't you be out there goddamn looking. If
Right.
he wants you, he'll come. You ain't searching for nobody.
True. And just for the ladies' sake, a man's word is his bond.
Right.
Remember that. If a guy says he is with you to be with you, and he wants to spend the rest of his life with you, that's his word. That's his bond. That's when he stand up in front of everybody and proclaim and profess, this is my woman. Ain't shit gonna break us up. We got this shit until the end. Either before I die, she died. This shit gonna be taken care of. The man's word is his bond. If he ain't got enough respect and honor to put you in front of a group of people and say that, then you might not want to be fucking with him.
Right.
So you got to make the Facebook page.
You got to change the status. You got to do all this stuff. Profess. Hey. A man's word is his bond. A true man's word is his bond. And we got a lot of boys, men out there that ain't real men.
Look, I post to everybody on my Instagram like that ain't nothing. That's just me out having a good time. You make it to the Facebook page, like she somebody.
Yeah.
She doing good, huh?
Yeah, she in there.
But that Instagram, that might make you feel
so anybody
special,
can get it. Anybody can get it on Instagram.
Yeah. Because Instagram, everybody yeah.
Facebook, that's all exclusive.
Yeah. If I post if y'all see me post a picture with a female, and it's on my Facebook, then it's she's a family or that's somebody I'm really messing with.
I'm off the market, ladies. That's what you're trying to say.
You see the Instagram, it's just oh,
that's real.
You don't know who that is.
All right, I get it. Makes sense. Now y'all know. For y'all social media captains out there. So that's it, man. I mean, we talked about men, we talked about women, what they want, what they're looking for, what they trying to get, what they want to get, they perspectives, they rules, they standards, they whatever you want to call it, preferences. All that stuff is coming into play when it comes to choosing men and choosing women for your partnership in life, or just for a little brief moment, a season. That happens too. Summertime. What's the summertime thing? I can't think of the name of it. But that's when the girls come out all hot and all that old
hot
shit.
Girl summer.
Hot girl summer.
Oh yeah.
Hot girl summer.
Yeah. Hey, we also gonna have to talk about whole phases too.
Whole phases.
Whole phases.
Oh.
Yeah, whole phases. It's a men and women thing from what I've heard, but a lot of women are on the next level when it comes to whole phase.
Oh yeah.
Look, they be 30 plus going through that whole phase. Like, bitch, you need to be trying to get married at this point.
I ran into a girl. Well, she ain't a girl. She a full grown ass female in her whole phase after she just got out of a marriage. She just turned up.
Oh, okay.
So
that means she been a hoe.
Yeah, she ain't just started after she signed a divorce paper. You're right. She been always been so.
Yeah, always been.
All right, Kim K, you gotta relax.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, Kim K, I didn't say that. That was rude.
Him down there.
Yeah, him down there. Yeah. But that's it, man. I mean, we talked a little about what women want, what men want last week, and men want this week, and we're gonna keep delving into this subject, men and women. Of course, it's men talk too, so I mean, we got to do this thing. We got to talk about it, put it out there, put our perspective on it, and I guess, Alacia, you're gonna be a permanent thing. It looks like because you've been here 2 weeks in a row. But all that being said, y'all be good, be safe, be better than you were before, and try and do better, and help somebody out if they need help.
Right.
All right. Y'all be good, be safe. We're gonna holler at y'all. Peace. Boy, stupid.
Oh, Rick.
Yeah.
You tired, ain't you? Both of y'all.
He ain't gonna never let that baby mama stuff go, man.
He love that baby mama now.
Love that baby mama.
He sure do.
Baby mama put it on him. No,
yes. He put it on him. He don't put it on him. He don't never forget that.